Hey everyone. Hello everyone. This is Tanya. I'm You see this spread right here? Right here to me, this page of cups. Somebody is doing spell work with water for someone in my collective to walk away from a blessing that is coming.
My son was always a happy-go-lucky kid.
To clarify this page of
you walk into an intensive care room,
cups,
you don't even recognize him.
clarifying this page of cups is the
project continues. Your support is even more important now.
page of swords reversed.
Is being forgotten. It was a real hard time.
You are in your head. You're having those negative energies.
Warriors like sacrificed so much
that things is not going to work out.
We won't leave them behind. Our donors help Eric's family receive programs and services
that the blessing is not going to work out. But see,
faithfully giving. Call or go online with your gift of just.
Or that's what that's the spell that they are working on you for you to feel that things is not going to work out, because and you're getting emotional about it. You're becoming emotional about this.
Please call or go online with your gift of $19 a month.
You don't know whether to move. It's like before you get your blessing, this is what they want you to feel. Okay? So you're going to have to get that off of you. Ask God to reverse that spell back to sender immediately, tenfold.
No fees on checking accounts and no overdraft fees.
Because see, they want you to walk away. They don't want you to have that blessing. Your person. Give me more on this page of cups. You are emotional about it.
And it's Mother Nature putting in over.
You're really thinking that
and in the tropics, where hurricane season is not ready to punch out.
You're not going to get your blessing.
You get through this active day. Meteorologist Alex Walls, spec alongside meteorologist Jen Carfagno, and we're talking about
somebody feeding some shit to you.
In places that haven't seen much rain in about the past 6 weeks. We're talking about to the deep south. So, and it's not that it hasn't
whoever it is in my collective.
Into the southeast, but now it's soaking. We had about an inch in Atlanta. We're getting some heavy rain into eastern North Carolina now, getting to the Raleigh area, and there's more to come today.
Yeah, some of these areas that desperately needed some rain are getting a bit of that right now. Meanwhile, we're still talking about the tropics.
And Karmic is feeding some shit to you.
Tropical depression number 19, and more than likely we'll see this thing try to get to.
And you're confused.
Sarah?
Yes.
They're sending you confusion spells.
And that's a big factor. So let's go over to Dr. Greg Postel. He's been watching all the data, all the models. And Greg, first up, does it become Sarah today, do you think?
I do. It's got some time yet where it's overwater. If it continues to move on the path it does, for most of the afternoon and this evening, it will be still out of the water, the main area of circulation. And it's in a small area right about there. And this is
okay. Yeah, okay. They're sending you some confusion spells to see.
And the question is, will it continue? How close?
Because see,
these are kind of unknown still.
You're standing up for yourself.
A lot of uncertainty in a forecast, in a sense.
You're standing up for yourself and you're fighting back.
Make a huge difference in the ultimate outcome.
Yeah.
of that proximity to land.
And they know that you're going to take this leap of faith.
So it's not overland yet, but it's moving kind of westbound, and if it does, boy oh boy, it may skirt the coast, and that's probably too close for it.
They went to a high priestess to have this done to you.
Frictional impacts associated with that. We are not likely.
You're doing the right thing by fighting it off. Tell me about this Eight of Cups, please. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. It may be a number of you.
The center of rotation at the surfaces, the lowest pressures, and it is now beginning to collect more thunderstorms. We have to watch out for this thing being named, I think, perhaps today. We'll see. But it's got, as I mentioned, the atmospherics around it to support significant intensification with the noted interaction with land, of course, but still.
This is a King of Pentacles.
In a clockwise kind of way, is rotating.
They want this King of Pentacles to walk away
give them the opportunity to breathe very effectively.
From
this is one of the things that you look for when you think of
a blessing. They don't even want you to get any communication.
They're nearly perfect. High altitude, upper level outflows.
Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. This is the Eight of Wands. Okay, you're getting fast communication about this blessing. And maybe it is for me. Before you do walk away. Anything else on this Eight of Cups?
Let's just assume that it's going to be lingering around here, somewhere close to the coast again. That matters a lot. Exactly.
Anything else on this Eight of Cups?
But it probably doesn't get out over the Gulf of Mexico until early next week, somewhere in that zone. So
drop the card on the floor.
Or not today or tomorrow. It's have to cross, we think, parts of Mexico, and that will also limit its strengthening. But what is the precision and what is the intensity look like?
Ten of Swords.
Back over water? We don't know that.
You're ending that negative thought. Your negative thoughts are ending after you get this information. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. You are going to get this blessing. You are going to stand up for yourself. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a job that's coming. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, please.
So here's the official intensity. These numbers right here are based on substantial, I should say, land interaction, but that's no guarantee. It could be there's a lot of upside for it to get.
This is an emperor.
Over the Gulf of Mexico.
An emperor, so you are a divine being. Oh, okay, emperor or emperors. Your person is still doing spell work.
That's why we have to watch it, though, in case it doesn't. Now, we also want to take you into something that's
and this is a younger person, too.
From Tallahassee to Tennessee,
they went to a high priestess. This is the high priest right here. They went to this high priest to have this work done.
Not here yet, though. So enjoy your day for now. It's still nearly 60 degrees. Tallahassee, you're sitting at 78, and it's really windy there, actually. It's a strong south wind coming in at about 25 miles per hour.
To make you confused, to confuse you.
At 77, Charleston sitting at 68. But it's interesting what's happening across the south. So we have this wedge of cooler air keeping us with the showers. That's going to keep us, I think,
because you're standing up for yourself.
In Charlotte and Greenville, Atlanta area starting to dry up. But then we got to watch
for you to walk away from your blessing.
Moving eastbound. So that's coming now into the Raleigh and Chapel Hill areas. You can see some of that rain heavy at times. Fayetteville in North Carolina, we've got rain along I-95 that will be quite heavy for drivers.
But you ended things with this person.
Potential that not only we get some rain, but we may get thunderstorms. So temperatures are on the warmer side, relatively speaking.
You ended your negative thinking after
that form with some of that. And we'll watch that later today into the early evening. You see that in the time.
Getting information.
Heavy rain through the Triangle area, heavier rain and maybe some storms. Wilmington, keep an eye on Charleston, Myrtle Beach.
About what's going on.
This evening.
You are stable.
Across eastern North Carolina, southeastern Virginia, and at that time, we see air flow pressure.
You may be getting, like I said, you may be getting a job or whatever. But this is a blessing right here that you're getting ready to get. You're going to take the leap of faith. You are going to take that leap of faith.
That'll be the heavy spot right there. Watch this wind. You'll feel it later today, really ramping up 15, 20, 25 miles per hour. And you see how by tomorrow morning, when the low is sitting off the coast and moving away, that's when our winds are.
And you're rushing to give that offer.
40 to 50 mile per hour winds.
You're going to give the offer. You are going to give someone your offer. You're going to take that offer. Okay. Let me see what I can get with my card.
Now, to the north, there you can see we have these coastal flood.
Let me see what I can get with my cards. Wait a minute. Let me give you a little information on yourself, emperor or emperors, male or female. Let me give y'all some information on yourselves. Tell me about this emperor.
Pittsburgh, you're in this rain right now. A bold rain, 42 degrees for you right now.
Tell me about this emperor, Holy Spirit.
From Western Maryland down through West Virginia, where maybe see a little bit of a mix of some frozen precipitation here and there, but we've seen that area coverage.
Tell me about this emperor.
Enough to get rid of that, but this is mostly going to be just a rain that we find ourselves dealing with here. Most areas that see the rain, up to an inch is what we are anticipating in this lighter shade of the green, but we do have a zone where the green gets a little darker, about 1 to 2 inches here in Virginia, including around Richmond.
So,
Beach, you get down in a bit of North Carolina,
okay,
1 to 2 inches rainfall is a possibility there, but you do notice what we've got here north of that line.
Don't be afraid to go ahead on and take that leap of faith. Like I said, you're going to take the leap of faith. Your person, on the other hand,
as it heads east, really starts to get eaten away, so it does not make its way into New York City, Jersey, or staying dry.
Thinks that you are supposed to give her money. You're supposed to take care of her.
We don't get much help from Mother Nature. Bulk of the rain farther to the south.
All right.
There in the mid-Atlantic dealing with that. Pittsburgh is another spot that's going to be seeing that rain throughout the afternoon and in the evening hours. Late tonight, drying things out, but just overall.
Tell me about this emperor.
I know. The rain, temperatures not budging up.
Tell me about this emperor.
Wow.
Wow. Emperor or emperors. You are a twin flame.
Spent the day with Warwick, New York homeowners and shows us why this wildfire has them so concerned.
It's an all-out air assault against the Jennings Creek wildfire burning right now.
Your person only wants your money.
The National Guard helicopter picking up.
Okay, emperor, you or emperors, you may do yoga. You have clear cognizance. I don't know how to spell it, but you have clear knowing. You are an earth angel.
Amazing to see how much has changed in just the last 24 hours as they are fighting
your person doing spell. Your person is going over other people's or their friends, so-called friends' places to do spell work, so you won't know what they're doing.
It's agonizing.
Straight up. Okay, tell me more about this this emperor or emperors. Tell me more about them. So work on develop more on your intuition, okay, y'all? Because you have clear
it's very close, and this just happened overnight.
knowing.
And it's the wind. It's the wind. It's almost like the Santa Ana wind.
Yeah, because you have clear knowing. You know exactly what's going on. You see it clearly. Okay? So develop your intuition even more. Divine ones. Okay. You are going through a shift.
Taking them and dumping them on the active fire line here in Warwick, New York. An extraordinary effort that continues at this hour. In Warwick, I'm Justin Michaels, the Weather Channel.
This person.
I can't imagine that.
No.
Like my backyard and seeing that so close, especially
Okay.
You expect it maybe in California, but you don't expect it.
Okay, tell me more. Oh, give me more on
But now it's the fires burning in the States, bringing the smoke. It's just, it's really a wild situation when it comes to the fires.
Also, ask for help in any area of your life, like the spell work that they're still doing. Just ask him to reverse it. Okay, you may work with color, fire. There's a group of y'all now. And you may work with water. Now, as far as this your person working with water, she knows you work with water. He or she know you work with water. And they're working with water to work spells to stop you. Okay? So, yep. And they are abusing divination. But emperors, y'all don't have shit to worry about because their intuition has been cut off. They ain't getting shit. They ain't getting nothing. Go into meditation. Maybe you need to meditate more. Maybe you need to meditate more to get in line. So, I'm feeling some of you may have just started your journey. I don't know. That's what I feel. What else do I need to know about my emperors?
Well, that is all coming up later, but it inspired our question of the day. We are asking you, what is your favorite way
Okay.
of working? What's your least
Some of you are ascending. Okay. Your person is traveling. For some of you, your person is traveling to do spell work. But like I said, it has been cut off.
Put these restaurants on a map. Nice. That works.
Okay. You may build homes.
Go ahead.
Call them yourself. Thank you for calling out. How can I help you?
Do you really have Medicare plans that cover dental, vision, and hearing?
Yes, all three. Plus, we have plans that include a monthly allowance for certain.
This person may have made a tunnel for themselves where they can go and do the spell work and nobody knows anything about it.
Over 85% of patients said not only does it work, They saw results the very first night. Get started with the 30-day sample pack. Generics now only $1 per tablet at Rex.
Okay, now this says dark shadow is around you. This says dark shadows is around you. But the energy that I am getting, some of you are gifted where you can see dark shadows around others. So what that means is that that person is around negativity or has a spirit negative spirit latched on to them. Okay.
And also like a great Cuban sandwich. Whoa. Switch and save today.
Some of your people go underground in a graveyard to do spell work. In other words, they done dug a hole, or if they didn't dig a hole, maybe it was already a hole there, and they go there and do spell work.
My late father-in-law lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had AMD.
See, your person thought you was a fool. They thought you was a fool. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more out of this to see what you all need to know. Do they need to know anything else from this deck? Okay, you see, by them doing that spell work on you, they are trying to mentally torture you, but it ain't gonna work. Even though you see yes right there, excuse me, that mental torture is not going to work, but it's going to backfire on them though. It's going to backfire on them. Okay, let me get just a few more out of here. Anything else I need to know out from this deck? Okay, I think Spirit just told me no, because if your person knew everything and they already doing spell work on you, they're going to try just that much harder. So to interfere with your gifts. So no. If you don't know what your gifts are, ask God. Ask Him what your gifts are. I'm not going to put it out there. I'm not going to put your gifts out there for somebody else to try to cause y'all problems. Y'all done suffered a fucking much from these nitwits. Y'all done suffered too goddamn much. Y'all right along with me. So I know how I feel and how I felt. I ain't telling y'all's business. I ain't telling everything, okay? So whatever it is that y'all want to know, you better ask the big guy, because I'm not going to tell it. Because I know what I done went through. I done went through pure D hell for 62 years. I have went through pure hell, okay? It's like living in hell on earth.
underground subway corridors.
And I am not giving up you all's
Inundated with water.
good things. I'm talking about your fucking karmics. That's what I'm going to talk about. They ain't going to get too much information from me. But only about them, though.
Less than 2 weeks, really.
Okay.
And when we travel a little closer to home,
some of your karmics, they throw them temper tantrums. They know how to throw them motherfucking temper tantrums.
But it's happening in the western part of Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, West Virginia, and not a lot is really going to make it east today. The air is actually just too dry. We're just going to see things come apart. For now, it's not
they're kings and queens for doing that shit.
We have no delays yet. DC is
okay.
one of the airports that may see some delays later today. We'll see the rain
some
not there yet. So far,
some of you emperors are musicians.
42 degrees and raining right now. So
you work at CVS.
Get out to your car, but other than that, we're doing fine. Well, on the roads,
and whatever it is that you're doing, you are successful at it.
Later on,
okay, your karmics are going to be hospitalized because of an accident. So they will be in a car accident or a fall or something. Regardless, they're going to be hospitalized for it. Your karmic is domineering. Like they supposed to have control over shit. For some of you,
Atlanta area looking better on 75 and 85 for the ride home. Won't be the same around Raleigh and the Triangle, though. You guys have rain coming down. For tomorrow,
for some of you, okay,
showers out there. Maybe Seattle.
There are landlords that have married
Overall, we're doing better than we are today. Saturday, a lot
married their karmic.
All of our West Coast airports here in the Northwest will be affected by that.
So that their karmic can get a green card. And their karmic is sending them through hell. Okay. So the landlord is an emperor, whether it's female or male. Anything that I need to know, anything else I need to know out of this deck, okay? Your karmic cries just to get what they want. Cry and pout and all that. Okay. That musician is famous. Or musicians are famous. No. Let me rephrase that. No. But it is a musician. Okay. There is a... Wait a minute. Let me see.
And I did get a good tan. Which, you know me, that was just fine. Right? Wow. But no, there were a lot of things where it was just too hot, you know, even as a lifeguard, because you're not in the pool, actually.
Let me see, y'all. Okay. I'm going to put that back in the deck. That famous person, I'm putting that back in the deck. Because that didn't sound right.
Our producer is a big Eagles fan, and I hear the entire morning here.
Okay. There's a pilot that is an emperor that is going through this crap.
Washington team to put on the field here against the Eagles tonight. Looks like we'll find ourselves under these cloudy skies.
Okay. Okay. The landlord, he owns an apartment building. He owns an apartment building. Like I said. He or she is a businesswoman. They own you own an apartment building.
All right, the Packers and the Bears, another big game. This is on Sunday. This is a much better forecast.
It is. I mean, Chicago, mid-November.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
nice.
good.
That's good.
so Empress is something that you have seen.
Macy's Black Friday deals start now.
It's something that you have seen, but you think you didn't see it. Okay? It's something that you have seen. I don't know what it is, only you know. It is something that you have seen that you think you didn't see.
The advanced solution for permanent
Divine is saying you are not crazy. You are not singing things. You're not singing things.
Take advantage of Sonobello's best offer of the year.
Yeah. You are not crazy. You are not seeing things. What you saw
This is Sam. How can I help you?
is what you saw. So you're not crazy.
Iris Ally medical alert device. I hope I never
Okay?
use it. But I feel
Now, I don't know what it is that you saw
So great.
or what,
telling everyone that Santa's a breeze and it's so
but
easy
what
to
you
use.
saw is what you saw.
It uses Consumer Cellular's reliable nationwide
Okay,
so you just
Emperor?
one touch away from help.
Sure did.
And you get fall detection and GPS location tracking.
Emperors?
And we pick up quickly, 24/7.
You hear me talking to you?
That's amazing.
I know. And all that peace of mind is just
You're not crazy, okay? Dang.
More money for dog treats.
Oh, and it's shower safe. It has a long battery life. I could go on and on.
Okay, now let me see. Let me see. What can I get from this deck? Ooh.
Consumercellular.com/ally.
Ooh.
Call 800-595-1214. For the new Iris
Maybe some identities.
It's Blue Chew.
Peoples.
Blue Chew. Blue Chew.
Let's see what we get here.
No one even has to know.
Let's see what we get here.
See all my pet store that was breached? Has my payment info. And my cell provider that was just breached has my social security number from the credit check.
75% of Americans have had their social security number exposed due to recent data breaches.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Now,
offers millions of data points for identity theft.
I'm suspecting that my collective is laid back. Yeah, you laid back. Someone skateboards, several tattoos, small boned. Okay. You have a birthmark on your back.
The easiest way to enjoy the lottery is right in your pocket. Jack Pocket. Download America's
No. Okay.
I'm Martin Stewart, and this is one of my
Let me rephrase that. Those two last cards. Birthmark on back. Okay.
We love this litter because it's tough on odor and helps keep tabs on
Your karmic.
to show high and low.
Your karmic has a birthmark on their back.
So low dust. And whether you're a new cat parent
It's
or a
fake.
lifelong cat lover like me, this low maintenance litter is the game.
It's a fake birthmark. It's a tattoo.
At Domino's, we're all about easy. From our milky oven-baked pastas to our
That's what I just got. That's what I just got.
for a limited time, Domino's rewards
I just got. It's fake. I mean, it's a tattoo.
So much needed rain for many as drought-stricken parts of the mid-Atlantic and South get doused with downpours.
Meanwhile, 2 weeks.
Damn. You know, everybody got tattoos everywhere. Okay? So,
First things first.
some of your
I
karmic
think we're gonna have tropical depression or tropical storm, Sarah, today.
has a tattoo on their arm, thigh, leg,
beginning to build up right near the center of circulation.
But it's fake.
At least at flight level at tropical storm force or very close.
It's one of them, like they could take they could put a cartridge in a machine gun like thing and roll it on their skin. It's fake. They got y'all thinking that it's real.
A lot, because look, let's say the center is right around there, underneath a burgeoning cluster of thunderstorms. Let's say
the head and face, those tattoos, the energy that I'm getting is real.
Like about, I don't know, maybe that, which is certainly
Yep.
in the realm of uncertainty. Then the center remains over water. Yes,
Let me see first now.
and that matters a lot down the road.
Head and face tattoos. Let me see.
The complex terrain nearby over Central America and Honduras in particular.
Let me see if I'm gonna get anything.
We don't know that yet because a little bit of wiggle room.
Okay,
Certainly within the
but
forecast
I'm
uncertainty.
the tattoos on the face. It could be you or your karmic. The tattoos on your face and your head is real. The emperors is quiet. Yeah, y'all keep your shit to yourself. Big hands. Somebody has a mole, maybe, on their head or face. It's real.
Time down the road in a few days, probably early next week.
No, that's not it.
Probably Sarah or the remnants of Sarah.
The mole by their nose is real.
No matter what model grouping you choose, you're going to find
anything else.
Track pattern. That's exactly why the Hurricane Center's forecast looks the way it does. They drew their center line based on essentially the average of those little lines that I'm showing you there. And then, of course, the column is a historical 5.
Okay. No, nothing else but this deck right here.
And how close, again, matters. Stay tuned.
Okay, let me see.
But it will eventually cross over Mexico here. And that should at least mitigate some potential on the
I'm gonna
upside.
have to shuffle
And
these
that's good
cards
news.
real
Bottom line
good.
is, there's the column from the Hurricane Center, and these numbers here.
But I can't do but so much with my hand. Still got that damn copper tunnel.
If you have interest along the northern Gulf Coast from Florida, stay tuned to all the updates because a lot can change.
Yes, and so we're talking next week for that. But this week we actually have some rain that we're talking about in the south, and it's been a while since we've had rain like this in the southeast.
And you always have to pinch yourself to make sure you're not dreaming because it has been that long since we've seen rain in some of these areas. Pushing its way now through up into Georgia, the Carolinas, up into the Mid-Atlantic as well. But it's not a nice rain. I mean, not there's any nice rain, but I mean, we're just talking the 40s and it's raining. Oh,
Yes, all right. So we'll take it into some spots here along in eastern North Carolina, along the Outer Banks, which may actually see.
Someone has gray eyes.
I think not a widespread risk, but there's a chance. And little rain right now moving through Morehead City and Wilmington, and there could be more.
It might be contact lenses.
There's been the gusty winds with them now. As we work through the afternoon, things will start to dry out across Georgia, but you can see filling in by this evening. Maybe the rush hour around Raleigh. Could be looking at maybe some heavier rains coming in the central and eastern sections of North Carolina.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a mess here. You know how it is on a rainy day, especially when you haven't had a really rainy day like this in a while. Then it moves off the coast, but the low pressure strengthens, and that throws some impacts, even though it's not directly affecting us. But we'll see a really windy second part of like tonight into tomorrow, right along the North Carolina coastline. Virginia too.
Now the rain heads up.
Someone has a big nose, big ears,
All right, here's that wind, where we can see winds gusting 20
hairless
even
chest.
after 50 miles per hour. It's going to be a north wind because the low is moving off the coast. Again, it's not coming back. But
And then some of you have heavy hair on the chest. Okay, I'm just getting a few of these. So if any of this resonates, just take the parts that fit, okay? And leave the rest for somebody else. If you need to reverse it, do so. All of my readings are timeless. I can't say a definite time because only God knows. Somebody has just a mustache, not a goatee, but a mustache.
Towns and suburbs all across America. Millions of Americans who have Medicaid
Light bearded,
but may be missing benefits they could really use.
wear colored contacts, specifically brown.
And if you have Medicaid,
This is the end of your reading, and you all have a blessed day, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm still suffering with this carpal tunnel. Bye-bye.